Alright, I am just dropping off someone from doing a ride, and this place brought me to the absolute middle of Cow Junction. I mean, it's beautiful land, but they totally play too much with where they brought me at. And like literally, you see it's only a 1-lane road, and this truck up here is pulled over because he sees me coming down. Like, this is horrible. A pretty place, but horrible. Why would you bring somebody all the way out here? And I had to drive 15 miles to get out here, and it's water all over there. The lady was super nice. I felt super sorry for her though. I wish I could have been her counselor. There's a lot going on. I wanted to talk to her about so much. Like, there's a lot going on. So, but this is where they brought me to. And look, there's another car, and like, where am I gonna pull over? Like, they already know what to do. I do not know what to do. So, I am so upset about this, and they brought me through Gallatin again. Like, what is the deal going on? And I totally feel like just going home, because the lady tipped me like $40, because I was super mad about this trip, and so I didn't say it, but I definitely let her know, like, I don't think Uber priced this trip right. I drove 30 miles for $15, and I get paid half of what she booked for this trip. So I know Uber charged you more than $30 for this, and I only got $15, and I drove like 15 miles to pick her up, and then 15 miles out here. And like, what if she would have had this ride at night? Good night, ma'am. That's not happening. But I felt so sorry for her, and I heard so many issues in her voice. When she got out of the car, she was crying. I had gospel music was playing, and I wanted to pray for her, but I just prayed in my heart. And I think right now in my heart, I'll still pray that, Lord, you know the situation. If it was real, if it wasn't real, whatever it is, I just ask that you help her, because I just heard so many things wrong, and I felt so sorry for her. And like I said, when she got to where she was going, she was crying, and I just got out and gave her a hug, and I just felt real. You know, people be going through different things, and you just don't know. And if as a community, if we were all just helpful to each other and just mindful, like, all of these people live around each other. Do you really know what's going on in their house? Like, do you ever just tell your neighbor, hello, you know, I'm here if you ever need me. If you just need a cup of sugar, you can, like, are we that, like, in the world? Or are we just, don't talk to me? Or are we really, you can contact me if you need me, if you need to use the phone? Like, everybody is just like so isolated. And then when COVID came, it really made us that, like, isolated, like 6 feet social distance. But now that's over, we have to get back to life, to love, to how we treat each other. Now look at this road. Straight ridiculous. And I got 2 miles of this. And it's the same US 31, like what's in like US 31 in Bowling Green. And it's gonna come out to a road called Broadway, just like in Bowling Green and just like Nashville. So I am going to, and it says road is subject to flooding. Good night. So they live on this road and ain't built nothing. To look at the water right there. They play too much. They play entirely too much. I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, so on every platform I drive on, they do me like this. Everyone. Instacart, dead end, dark roads. Uber Eats, same thing. Anything you do, any job you do, you're gonna go down roads that look like this. And I'm not driving too fast because I'm not from here, and I don't want to be driving this fast. And then, you know what I'm saying, they put you on this road, and then they be like, look, more water. I don't want to be flying by here and then somebody come and I ain't got enough time to get over, so I'm taking my time, and it's totally somebody behind me. So this is like, I mean, she gave me a very nice tip. So basically this turned into like a $55 ride, but y'all know I don't spend people's money. I hate to almost have it. Like, I got it and then I don't know if I'm gonna spend it or not, because the lady made sure, she said that she made a lot of statements. She said she lost her wallet, and then so I don't like anything. I just don't like taking money from people, because even if the money is real, the law is going to set me up and say that you hacked their account and then took the money out of their bank. It's going to turn into an ATM withdrawal receipt or counterfeit, one of the two. And I dreamed last night that I had money. I dreamed last night. I couldn't remember the dream that much because the heater apparently kept coming on, which is why my head is hurting today. And I'm quite sure that I dreamed that somebody gave me money, and I said, those bills are very thin. Or like it was $100 bill, and I was like, I got, here, I'm gonna give you this. And I just vaguely remember having a $100 bill in my hand, like somebody giving me money. And so she gave me money today. So I do not know about spending. I think what they're trying to do is make over that man's location from Reedyville Road. I really do, because this is just too similar to me, and they want it to look like those roads so that it looks like he didn't do anything wrong. Because I just think that this is too familiar. Maybe that's the trauma of what happened, but I just think that this is too similar and too close to that. And it makes absolutely no sense in the world that Uber would bring me all the way from Nashville to Gallatin to come here and do this ride. That makes no sense. And any court would look at this and say, huh? Like, why would y'all, like anybody would say something was going on, because you got put, why would they make you come this far out? And then yesterday, same thing, being in this area. So anybody can look at this and say something is being staged here. And I just think that it's probably to redo that man's video, because the law didn't let anybody see that video that I made from that day. So anyway, so long story short, so I don't know. I just think that this is super weird. I can't take my mind off of that. So she gave me $40. I don't know if I'm going to spend it or not. In a way, I feel like if I do spend it, you're guaranteed to get a seat in jail. Then they won't be threatening to kill you every day. So that might be good. You got $40. And then, because if you spend it, they're definitely going to put you in jail, because they're going to make it a receipt. And if they don't make it counterfeit, they're going to make it a receipt. It don't matter if it's real or not. They're going to do only one of the two. It's going to be counterfeit, or they're going to make it come from somebody's ATM machine, ATM withdrawal, and that you're using that identity for. And so that's the whole purpose of that. So I don't know if I'm going to spend it or not, but I really don't like to take money from people because I have anxiety about what the law will do with it, because they like to set me up. Now, at the same time, I might have gotten $40 because I did a good live today. And so if I do a good live and like I give good information, that they will give me treats. But most of the time, 80% of the time that the law gives me treats, they're tricky treats. So, but like I said, the good thing about it is if I do spend it, then that increases my chances of going to jail, and then they won't be threatening to kill me anymore. And then, you know, I'll be happy, because I really get tired of them threatening to kill me all the time, like every day, all day, like every day that you get up. Like, look at this, like here, like all of this, like on the side of the road. Like, so you think they're inviting you to come to where they've already said stuff. Like they had the girl, see, this is supposed to be Russellville Road, I guess, because the lady last night, they make comments and then send you on the road. See, the lady said she was driving down the road and then got into something, and then they send you on the road where she was. And so then you look and you see the exact same thing. So they make it look like you're recalling that. I'm not recalling anything, honey. I be praying like hell. Matter of fact, now that I done made it to civilization, I am finna pray like hell on the road and ask God to cover my car in the name of Jesus. But the Lord already told me that his hand, like anytime I feel intimidated on the road, he always lets me remember that his hand, and I just see the biggest hand in the air, like out in the clouds, and he says that that's him with his hand over me on the road, because the law threatens to kill me every day. And every day that I drive this car, I get so tired of them. They are so aggravating. Like, you should not make someone feel like everything they do, you have to be like extremely, you better think about me every day. Like, that's how they make you feel. Like, we'll hit you, we'll do this, and we'll make you wreck, and we'll do this. Like, they do that. So I just get tired of them, like, in their intimidation stunt tactics. Like, I get tired of them. And like I said, you have money, and they know that if we give you the money, it is because of what I said earlier today, that they give me money, but they give me money and then they gonna play games with it. So even when they say, like, send messages that are supposed to be good, I still don't trust them. They lie so much. Like, they lie all day. Like, lie. I really get tired of them, but I'm just tired of seeing the dead animals. I'm tired of seeing all the cars with no front ends. I'm just tired of them. I really am. I'm just tired of them. And I have to make money because I have to pay my bills, but I'm just tired of them. I'm so tired of them. But anyway, the lady totally had on rain boots. They put a lot into that. I don't know what that was, but that lady put a lot of that, and they took pictures of all that stuff in my car. They just do entirely too much, and I'm gonna build a mess out of that when I get home. So anyway, let me get off here because I have to pay attention to what I'm doing, and I'll be back later. Bye.